Debate was dominated by a group of backbenchers who took the executive to task for allegedly washing its dirty linen in public. The movers of the motion of adjournment told the House that members of Parliament, particularly those in Cabinet, needed to go back to the grassroots to learn what their constituents want.
People are tired of seeing wars and wars within the Cabinet. Mr. Speaker, we don't want ministers to be describing each other or insulting each other. We want ministers who are united.
The House had reconvened on February 1st for a special session to pass the Vetting of Judges and Magistrates Bill and the Judicial Service Commission Bill, which awaits now assent by the President. However, Prime Minister Raila Odinga urged parliamentarians to keep their eyes on the vision of reforms and the full implementation of the new constitution.
We will not maintain law and order with our demeaning utterances, with insults, Madam Speaker. And I want to plead with my colleagues that let us check what we are saying. Because, Madam Speaker, when you are in a glass house, don't try to throw stones.
I want to use the floor of the House to appeal that during this recess, Mr. Speaker, they meet more often.
For the last 2 months, sessions in Parliament have been rocked with open confrontation among legislators, with the most recent being the standoff over nominations to 4 constitutional offices by President Kibaki, which Prime Minister Raila Odinga disputed.
We should move away from people saying when Kibaki is meeting with Raila, it is a mistake. What is the problem when they meet and differ? Human beings are supposed to differ. It is only angels that never differ in heaven.
Government made a commitment, Mr. Speaker, that by December of last year, all IDPs must be served, Mr. Speaker. I want the front bench, Mr. Speaker, to commit itself. The new deadline of 30th June 2011 shall never be extended, Mr. Speaker. It's embarrassing, it's a shame, Mr. Speaker, that 4 years down the road, 1 year before the next election, we still have people in IDPs.
Resettlement of internally displaced persons, drought and security topped the list of needs the legislators want the government to address. The House expects to be recalled after a fortnight to begin work on various bills needed to implement the Constitution. Members of Parliament will also begin to work on the budget plans for the next financial year. Eric Njoka, KTN Prime.